And today we feel extremely proud to present one more wonderful artist, Anupama Kailash and her group. Anupama Kailash began her dancing career by learning Bharatanatyam under the tutelage of Guru Jayalakshmi Narayanan. But after learning Kuchipudi from Guru Uma Ramarao and Vilasini Natyam from eminent dancer and she is a recipient of the Central Sangeeta Nataka Academy Award and Padma Bhushan Swapna Sundari. Anupama came to be established as a Vilasini Natyam and Kuchipudi exponent. She has lit the Hyderabad stage with her wonderful and creative performance in her presentations, Bhakti Margam. Based on the Bhakti poets of India, Vishwam Narayanam, a duo presentation based on the 4 major godheads of Vaishnavism, Jiva Naika, based on the Naikas of Annamacharya, Punaragamanam and Jayamangala Khada, based on the life works of Buddha, and Shivarpanam, a complete repertoire based on Lord Shiva. By the time Anupama was out of junior college, she had made up her mind to follow her passion, dance, and she earned her bachelor's and master's degree in dance from Department of Dance, Putti Sriramulu Telugu University, Hyderabad. She also earned a degree in music from Putti Sriramulu Telugu University. Not satisfied with this, from Department of Dance, I think University of Hyderabad, she earned Doctor of Philosophy degree with thesis on the Sringara Sankirtanas of Annamacharya and suitability to dance, with special reference to Naika Bhavas. Successfully exhibiting her style, the Vilasini Natyam exponent has traveled across the country, participating in many national dance festivals, and she toured UK, US, Germany, Sweden, Canada, Malaysia, and South Korea, to name a few. With a mission to pass her rich knowledge to upcoming youngsters, Anupama teaches the master's program in Kuchipudi at the University of Silicon, Andhra. She encourages students to study for this wonderful Kuchipudi style and trying to do research, like in the sense, every day she thinks of many, many ideas, putting them in practice and giving us wonderful program, wonderful concerts. I think and today on Nattuvangam, it is Renuka Prasad, vocals Sweta Prasad, and on Mrudangam Sridharacharya, violin Kulanka Sai Kumar, flute Uma Venkateshwarlu. These are the wonderful 5 senior most artists. Among them, Sweta started learning music from 1.5 years and started giving support to Shobha Naidu at 10 years. For the last 30 years, she has been a sought-after vocalist for all this wonderful form of Kuchipudi or Bharatanatyam, whatever you say. I think I'll go through within very short time. I thought it's our duty to at least mention the sponsors. I may not take much time. SU Infrastructure Builders and Developers, Bharat Vikas Parishad Charitable Trust, Natco Pharma Limited, Aravindo Pharma Foundation, Golconda Handicrafts Government of Telangana, Sridhar Kupuswamy, an individual has come forward, and a group of companies, that is Hitro, Saptaparani, I need not tell you about it, a wonderful place managed by Srimati G. Anuradha Prasad, Sri Chakra Cement Limited, NMDC Power Grid, Sri Ram Chits India Private Limited, State Bank of India, the Singarani Collieries Company Limited, Indian Bank, Spinco, City Union Bank, NTPC, Union Bank, Veeramani Biscuits, Department of Culture, that is Government of Telangana, and LIC, Bharat Biotech, you know the wonders that couple is doing. I mean, Dr. Krishna Ella, Suchitra Ella, and Biological E Limited, Vishaka Industries. I thought it's our duty to, because with those sponsors, a program for 6 days is impossible, because even dance itself, for basic, they have to spend a lot. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This program may run for 2 hours, roughly 2 hours. At the end, I request you all to stand back and sit very patiently for 10 to 15 minutes. You know these wonderful girls takes real lots of pains. And I think you have, along with Rambha, Urvashi and Menaka, Gandharvas are also there. Male people, we are also equally happy and feel proud. You're going to have a real spectacle. Enjoy. Anupama Kailash choreography, you're going to watch. Anupama Kailash and wonderful audience, esteemed connoisseurs, are members of SICA and other SICAs. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this presentation entitled Vahini, Ever Flowing, a production based on the seminal texts of India. It is a great honor for us to be performing this for one of the most respected organizations of our Twin Cities for their 64th Annual Art Festival. I have performed in SICA several years back, more than twice, and it's always a pleasure to be associated with them and all their members who are great connoisseurs of art and art lovers. We begin Vahini with a very auspicious invocatory piece to Lord Ganapati, who is the remover of all obstacles, the Vighna Raja. This composition, Gam Ganapatim, is one of Sri Balamurli Krishna Garu, and he has composed it in the Ganapati Talam with just 3 notes. We are happy to present the invocatory piece at the very beginning of Vahini. As we move along, I will introduce you to the different pieces.
A few.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं गणपतिम्
धित्तंगिड तग दरिगिड तग दम तग धित्तंगिड तग दरिगिड तग दई तग तग धित्तंगिड तग दरिगिड तग गम 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 गणपतिं ता तुम तत्ति तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दा तुम तत्ति तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दरिगिड दा तुम तत्ति तरिगिड तग गम 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 गणपतिं गणपतिं ता तुम तद्धिं तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दा तुम तद्धिं तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दरिगिड दा तुम तद्धिं तरिगिड तुम गम 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 गणपतिं 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 ततुम ता धिं तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दा तुम ता धिं तरिगिड तुम गिड तग दरिगिड दा तुम ता धिं तरिगिड तग दम तत्तुम तकिट तग धिं तत्तुम तकिट तग तम तत्तुम ततक धिन धिं तत्तुम ततक झनुता तुम ता धिं तरिगिड तुम गम गणपतिं तत्तुम तधिं तरिगिड तुम ता तुम तधिं तरिगिड तुम गम
गम गणपतिं
तत्तुम तत्तिं भिन्नत्तुम तत्तुम तत्तिं भिन्नत्तुम तत्तुम तत्तिं गिड तग दरिगिड तुम
गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गम गणपतिं गम गम गणपतिं गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गम गणपतिं गम गम गणपतिं गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गम गणपतिं गम गम गणपतिं गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गम गणपतिं गम गम गणपतिं गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गम गणपतिं गम गम गणपतिं गम 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गङ्गापतिसुतं गणनीय गणनीयं सदा वन्दनीयं गङ्गापतिसुतं गणनीय गणनीयं सदा वन्दनीयं गङ्गापतिसुतं गणनीय गणनीयं सदा गङ्गापतिसुतं गणनीय गणनीयं सदा वन्दनीयं गणपतिं गं गं गणपतिं गं 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गं गणपतिं गं गं गणपतिं त्रिभुवन सर्वं त्वदीयरूपं त्रिकालमूलं त्रिलोकदीपं शुभकरमुरलीगानालापं सिद्धिबुद्धिसन्तोषकलापं गं गणपतिं त्रिभुवन सर्वं त्वदीयरूपं त्रिकालमूलं त्रिलोकदीपं शुभकरमुरलीगानालापं सिद्धिबुद्धिसन्तोषकलापं गं गणपतिं गं गं गणपतिं गं 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 गणपतिं भजेऽहं गं गणपतिं गं गं गणपतिं गं गं
A very good evening to everyone. When I say the seminal texts of India, what do I mean? I mean the primary texts that have contributed to the rich cultural heritage of our country. The Valmiki Ramayana and all the Ramayanas that follow, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavata Puranam, the Tantra texts, whether it is Shaiva Siddhanta or whether it is the Shakta Tantra, all these different works come under the seminal texts of India. And today we will present select extracts from some of these beautiful pieces of literature that are not just stories, but they are meta-narratives. They are large storehouses of the philosophical ethos of our country. The next piece you will see is a symbolic representation of some verses from the Vishnu Sahasranamam, where we show the formation of the Vishnu Tattva from the Para Swarupa, and it comes down as a Vyuha, and then he takes on different avataras. Everything is brought out in a small nutshell for you, as we are covering many texts. So we will first start with the presentation of the Vishnu Sahasranamam.
वर्णावास शिरोद्यो मुखमपि दहनो यस्य वास्तेयमब्धिः अन्तस्थं यस्य विश्वं सुर नर खग गो भोगी गन्धर्व दैत्ये चित्रं रम्यते त्रिभुवनवपुषं विष्णुमीशं नमामि 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 विष्णुमीशं
The Valmiki Ramayana is called the Adi Kavya, as it is one of the first among the seminal texts that we are talking about. Therefore, the next piece is based on the Ramayana. It is also true that there are multiple translations of the Ramayana into several vernaculars. And every vernacular has an angle to add. They have their own story to add to the existing story. In the Ramayana section, we begin with the very first verses in the Ramayana which talk about Rama, where Narada describes and explains to Valmiki that this is Rama, the hero whom you are going to write a story about. Starting with the very famous lines, Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhavo Ramo Nama Janai Shrutaha. Starting with that, this is actually a set of 18 verses, but we are presenting a few of them as the introductory section. And in this Ramayana section, of course, I don't have to explain the story of the Ramayana, everybody knows it. But what we have done here is we have used a storytelling tradition, as Ramayana is one of the first storytelling traditions we find, since Lavakusha tell the story of the Ramayana in a Harikatha format. So for that we have used that choreography in a storytelling format. And we have used Valmiki Ramayana, we have used Bhadrachala Ramadas, and we have also primarily used verses from Tulsidasa's Ramcharitmanas as a huge Kathavachak tradition also. So the story of the Ramayana, of course, unfolds as we all know it, and it will be visible till the Dhanurbhanga. The beauty of this piece is the various literary components that we have added to it to enhance the beauty of Ramayana in Sanskrit as well as in the vernacular languages. The section based on Ramayana.
प्रभवो रामो नाम जनेषुतः नियतात्मा महावीर्यो द्युतिमान् प्रतिमान् वशी बुद्धिमान् नीतिमान् वाग्मी श्रीमान् शत्रुनिबर्हणः विपुलां सो महाबाहुः कम्बुग्रीवो महाहनुः सम विभक्ताङ्गः स्निग्धवर्ण प्रतापवान् पीनवक्ष विशालाक्षो लक्ष्मीवान् शुभलक्षणः समुद्र इव गाम्भीर्ये धैर्येण हिमवानिव विष्णुना सदृशो वीर्ये सोमवत् प्रियदर्शनः कालाग्नि सदृश क्रोधे क्षमया पृथिवी समघ धनधेन समस्याये सत्यधर्म इवापतघ तमेवं गुणसम्पन्नं रामं सत्यपराक्रमं यहि मघुरघुपति नाम उदार अति पावन पुराण श्रुति सार मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी उमा सहित जहि जपत पुरारी अन्तराममयं बीजगमन्तराममयम् अन्तराममयं बीजगमन्तराममयम् जगमन्तराममयं 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 मंगलकरणी कलिमलघरणी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की मंगलकरणी कलिमलघरणी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की अरुण नयन उर्वाहु विशाल नील जलज तनु श्याम कमाल कटि कटि पीत कसे बरबाद रुचिर जाप सायक दुराद श्याम गौर सुंदर दो भाई विश्वामित्र महानिधि पाई मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की ततो वायु सुख स्पर्शो नीरजस्तौवो तदा विश्वामित्रगतं रामं दृष्ट्वा राजीवलोचनं पुष्पवृष्टिर्मघात्यासीत् देवदुन्दुभिः स्वदैः शङ्खदुन्दुभिर्घोषः प्रयते तु महात्मनि मंगलकरणी कलिमलघरणी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की मंगलकरणी कलिमलघरणी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की प्रात कहा मुनि संग घुराए निर्भय यज्ञ करहु तुम जाए होम करण दागे मुनि सारी आप रगे मख की रखवारी आवार्य गगनं देखो यथा प्रावृषिदृश्यते तथा माया विकुर्वाणो राक्षसावश्यधावता मारीचस्य सुबाहुश्च तयोरनुचरास्तथा आगम्य भीमसङ्काश रुधिरौ सुनिमारीच निशाचर योगी ले सगाय ध्यावा मुनि दोगी मीनु कर बाण राम देहि मारा सत जो जन जा सागर पारा पावक शर सुभागु पुनि मारा अनुज निशाचर कटकु संहार मारी गसुर द्विज निर्भयकारी स्तुति करहि देव मुनि झारी तब मुनि सादर कहा बुझाए चरित एक प्रभु देखि बुझाए धनुष यज्ञ सुनि रघुकुल नाथा हर्षि चले मुनि बर के साथ मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की देखन बाग कुंवर दुई आए बनी किशोर सब भांति सुहाए श्याम गौर किमि कहो बखानी गिरा अनयन नयन बिनु वाणी कंकण किंकिणी नूपुर धुनी सुनी कहत लगन सन राम हृदय गुणी मान घुमदन दुंदु भी दीनी मनसा विश्व विजय कह कीनी मान घुमदन दुंदु भी मनसा विश्व विजय कह कीनी मान घुमदन दुंदु बीदीनी मनसा विश्व विजय कह कीनी हस कही फिरे चिते देवोरा मुख शशि भये नयन चकोरा भये विलोचन चारु वचन जल मन घुस कुचिनी में तजे दिगल चल सकुची सियतब नैन उधारे सन्मुख दो रघु सिंहि निहारे नख शिख देख राम की शोभा सुमिर पिता बनु मनुवती शोभा सुमिर पिता पनु मनुवती शोभा सिय स्वयं वर देखी उजाई ईश काहि दो देहि बढ़ाई हर्ष मुनि सब सुनि बरवानी दीनी असीस सब ही सुख माने मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की मंगल करनी कलिमल घरनी तुलसी कथा रघुनाथ की सोई पुरारी को दंड कठोरा राज समाज आज जय तोरा त्रिभुवन जय समेत वैदेही बिनहि विचार हरहि घटी देही सुनिपन सकल भूप अभिलाषे फटमानी अति मन माशे परिकर बांध उठे अकुलाए चले इष्ट देखन सिर नाये सब नृप भये जग उपघासी जैसे बिनु विराग सन्यासी कीरति विजय वीरता घारी चले जाप कर बरबस हारी विश्वामित्र समय सब जाने बोले यदि
తగదరజం తగదరజం తగదరజం
అల్లన దశ దిక్కులదర గల్ల దిగ్గజములువె అల్లటముల బార నల్ల కల్లోలముగ సురగవరులును భూసురులును కేజరులును తగు పెరుగు పడక్ ఇల్లు పిరికి పెళ్ళు పెళ్ళున
తత్తధిం తత్తధిం తత్తధిం
भार विभजन ध्यान धर्म उजदंड प्रचंड प्रताप दलम खलु वृंद निगंध महाकुशलम शरताप मनोहर द्रोण धरम जलदारुण लोचन भूप भरम खन खंडन मंडन रम्य छम पद पंकज सेवित
That was a combination of some of the Ramayana texts. In a day and age when dancing is all about the body and dancing is all about the physicality of the body, I have wanted to put some more emphasis on the idea of Abhinaya. This is a beautiful art we are losing slowly because we think that people will not understand it, or we think that it will not hold the interest of the audience the way, fast dancing on Nritta holds. I think it is something that we need to put aside and again revive, because there were great artists of yesteryears who would sit and do Abhinaya for hours together, and people would watch it with great joy. So I think it is something that is very important for us to revive, at least in a very small way. That is why my attempt today, when I'm dealing with the next seminal text, the Divya Prabandham of the Alvars. This Pashuram, this verse that I've taken, is very, very familiar to most Tamil-speaking people, where Andal speaks to the white conch and she says, Karpuram narumo, Kamalappu narumo. She says, you are always with, the great Sriman Narayana. Tell me, how do his lips taste? How do they smell? Do they smell like the Karpura or the lotus flower? Tell me, O wind sange, the white conch, tell me what the color of his lips are. Are they like the coral? Are they like the inside of the lotus? Are they as red as my bindi? Are they as red as the rising sun? Are they as sweet as honey? Or as sweet as the milk of the Ksheerasagara? So many ideas attack her mind. And she asks the conch, she says, I'm asking you with a lot of anxiety. I'm asking you with a lot of love. I'm asking you with a lot of desire. Tell me, that subduer of the rutted elephant, that Madhava, tell me, how does it feel to be so close to him? So this Pashuram, I will be sitting and doing Abhinaya for this piece. And I think this is a beautiful forum for me to be able to do this because there are so many art lovers who are members of SICA. Karpuram Narumo, an Andal Pashuram from the Divya Prabandham.
कर्पूरं नारमो कमलपू नारमो 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 திருபவழ செவ்வாய்தான் தித்தி திருக்குமோ திருபவழ செவ்வாய்தான் தித்தி திருக்குமோ திருபவழ செவ்வாய்தான் தித்தி திருக்குமோ திருபவழ செவ்வாய்தான் தித்தி திருக்குமோ திருபவழ செவ்வாய்தான் திருப்பவட செவ்வாய்தான் தீத்தி திரகமோ திருப்பவட செவ்வாய்தான் தீத்தி திரகமோ திருப்பவட செவ்வாய்தான் தீத்தி திரகமோ திருப்பவட செவ்வாய்தான் தீத்தி திரகமோ மரபோசித்த மாதவன் 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 வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாட்டமும் வாய்ச்சுவையும் நாட்டமும் விருப்புற்ற கேட்கின்றேன் விருப்புற்ற கேட்கின்றேன் விருப்புற்ற கேட்கின்றேன் விருப்புற்ற கேட்கின்றேன் விருப்புற்ற கேட்கின்றேன் சொல்லாடி வெண்சங்கே 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 சொல்லாடி வெள்சங்கே சொல்லாடி
The next piece that we are attempting to do is a very unusual piece because it is not usual for us to take the Shaiva Tantras or the Siddha works and dance them. It is a very rare thing to do that. But since I'm talking about seminal texts, I thought we must include the Siddha and the Tantra texts as well. So this piece that you're going to see now is from the Kaula Jnana Nirnaya of Matsyendranath. Matsyendranath, you know, he's one of the great ascetics of the Nath Parampara. And here, Matsyendranath, in the form of Bhairava, is telling Bhairavi about the secrets of the universe. Now, I'm not explaining this piece in detail because as a practitioner of dance and as a research scholar, I've always felt that the storytelling traditions are for you to understand the story. But the Tantra texts are for us to experience. They are for us to experience bhava. So it is not the actions, but it is the immersion of the idea that is important. That is why the choreography also has been done so beautifully by my very dear friend and eminent dancer and scholar, Sri Jayachandran Surendran. He is the one who has choreographed this piece for this production, as he's an expert on Shaiva Siddhanta. And this piece is meant for you not to understand what is happening, but to see and experience the intensity of the entire emotion through body, through the body movement. That is our greatest boon, that of dancers. So we bring to you a very, very rare piece from the Kaula Jnana Nirnaya of Matsyendranath, Bhairava talking to Bhairavi.
dim ta tarikita taka dinda dim ta ta 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 tei 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 yum ta tat tom takita taka dei tei 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 yum dei tat tom takita taka
उलागमे विधाता उलागमे
This section on the Mahabharata has been choreographed primarily using a theatrical format. The verses of the Ekashloki Mahabharata have been interspersed with select verses from the Vyasa Mahabharatam to bring to you the important incidents of the Mahabharata in a tableautic manner. We have used a technique of dropping the characters and taking on a new character by the dancers, creating a cluster in the center after every episode. The events of the story unfold with a shloka describing Yudhishthira as a large tree whose trunk is Arjuna, branches Bhima, flowers and fruits being Nakula and Sahadeva. The roots of this great tree, which descends from the heavens, is none other than Sri Krishna. The story depicts the scenes of the burning of the house of Lak, the birth of Draupadi or Yajnaseni from the ritualistic fire, the Swayamvara of Draupadi, the Rajasuya Yajna, where Duryodhana and Shakuni plot the destruction of the Pandavas, the dice game, the humiliation of Draupadi followed by Bhima's vows, the departure of the Pandavas to the Virata Nagaram, 3 short tableaus depicting the demise of Kichaka, Goharana and Arjuna retrieving the Gandiva from the banyan tree. Krishna's attempts for reconciliation, the resistance of the Kauravas, finally the war of Kurukshetra. This section ends with a beautiful verse from the Shanti Parva of the Bharatam, which says, as a house covered with darkness is capable of being seen with the help of a lit lamp, similarly can a soul be purified with a lamp of understanding by shedding the 6 vices and serving the cause of dharma.
स्कन्धोऽर्जुनो भीमसेनोश्च शाखाः माद्रीसुतो पुष्पफले समृद्धे मूलं कृष्णो ब्रह्मज ब्राह्मणश्च मूलं कृष्णो ब्रह्मज विग्रहं कृत्वा
ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ತಗದೆ ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದೈ ತಗದಗದೆ ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ದಿ ತಕತುಂ ದಿ ತಕತುಂ ದಿ ತಕತುಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕತಂ ದಿ ತಕತ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ದಿ ತಕತೈ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ದಿ ತಕತಂ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದಂ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದೈ ತಂ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದೈ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದ ತತ್ತ ದಿಗಿ ದಿಗಿದಂ ತತ್ತುಂ ತತ್ತುಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಧಿಂ ತಧಿಂ ತಧಿಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕತಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕತಂ ಗಿಡ ತಗಧಿಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಧಿಂ ಗಿಡ ತಗದಂ ತಕಿಟ ತಕಧಿಂ ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದ ತಗದೆ ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದೆ ತಗದಗದೆ ತಂಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದ ದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದ ತ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದ ತ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ಝಂ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಕ್ಕದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡದೆ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ತಗದರಿ ಗಿಡ ದರಿ ಗಿಡ ದರಿ ಗಿಡ ದರಿ ಗಿಡ ಧಿಂ
देहि नित्यं अवध्योऽयं देहि सर्वस्वं भारत तस्मात् सर्वाणि भूतानि न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे तमः परिगतं वेशे तमः परिगतं वेशे तमः परिगतं यथा दीपेन दृश्यते यथा दीपेन दृश्यते यथा दीपेन शक्यात्मा निरीक्षितुं तथा बुद्धिप्रदीपेन 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 शक्यात्मा निरीक्षितुं आत्मा निरीक्षितुम्
The next piece is Shaktam, the descent of the Mother Goddess. This piece is based on the Shakta Tantra viewpoint. It begins with verses from the Devi Mahatmyam describing the formation of Devi with the effulgence of all the gods contributing to her form, like Lord Shiva to her face, her hair from Yama's power, hands from the power of Vishnu, legs from Brahma's power, and so on. It is only when the eyes of a pratima or an image are formed that the rupa becomes completely manifested and can be engaged with. After Devi is revealed completely, there follows a beautiful verse from the Saundarya Lahari where the devotee says, "The way you look right now, it appears that you have also occupied the right side of Shiva's body." The shloka depicts the Ardhanari form and how Devi, holding Shiva eternally inside her heart, glows with a bright red hue, a little bent forward with the weight of a heavy bosom, and wearing the crescent moon on her head. This is followed by a couple of verses from the Rigveda Durga Shuktam, where Devi herself declares her supremacy and begins to prepare her energies for the upcoming war. Verses from Vedic sources must never be interpreted literally, as it is not the meaning, but the sound and vibration contained within the verse that is of paramount importance. Keeping this in mind, we use only pure movement and symbolism to interpret these verses. This is followed by the Ayudha Dharana section, where Devi recalls all her potencies in the form of weapons. The practitioners of Shakta do not subscribe to the view of Devi receiving her weapons from other gods, since she herself is the primordial omnipotent source of all creation. Therefore, here we show how she recalls these energies from within her own body, like the chakra from the glow of her fingers, and Romavali or body hair, Shanka from the energy of her throat, Ghanta from the pranavam or Om, Vajra from her spine, Agni Ayuta from her Jataragini or fire, beginning within the womb and rising up. The bow and arrow from the curve of the forehead and eyebrows. From the seeds of creation within her comes the Kamadam, Kadga or sword from the femur bone of her thigh, and the Trishula from her 3 eyes, conveying Icha, Kriya, and Jnana Shaktis. We have used the idea of personifying the Ayuda as a being. Every time she recalls a weapon, it comes to life and is prepared to be discharged and used as per her will and command. Presenting to you the Shaktam segment.
त्वया हृत्वा वामम् वपुरपरितृप्तेन मनसा शरीराधं शम्भो शरीरार्धं शम्भो शरीरार्धं शम्भो शरीरार्धं शम्भो शरीरार्धं शम्भो शरीरार्धं शम्भो अपरमपि शङ्के हृतमभूत् अपरमपि शङ्के हृतमभूत् यदेतत्त्वरूपं सकलमरुणाभम् यदेतत्त्वरूपं सकलमरुणाभम् त्रिनयनं 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 कुचाभ्यामानम्रं कुचाभ्यामानम्रं कुटिल शशिचूडालमकुटम् कुटिल शशिचूडालमकुटम् कुटिल शशिचूडालमकुटम् अहं राष्ट्री संगमना वसुधा चिकितुषी प्रथमा यज्ञियाना विवेश
கிடதக தித்தம் கிடதக தரி கிடதக தக்கத கிட்ட கிடதக தித்தம் கிடதக தரி கிடதக தக்கத கிட்ட கிடதக தித்தம் கிடதக தரி கிடதக தக்கத கிடதக தித்தம் கிடதக தரி கிடதக தக்கத கிடதக தித்தம் தரி கிடதக திந்த தரி கிடதக திந்த தரி கிடதக தக்கிட்டத்தும் 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 கிடதக தரி கிடதும் தக்கிட்டத்தும் 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 கிடதக தரி கிடதும் தக்கிட்டத்தும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் தக்கிட்டத்தும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் தும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் தும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் கிடதக தரி கிடதும் திம் தத்த தத்த திம் திம் தத்த தத்த திம் பம் திம் தத்த தத்த திம் 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 தத்த தத்த திம் தத்தரி கிடதக திம் தத்தரி கிடதக திம் தத்தரி கிடதக திம் தத்த தத்த திம் 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 தத்த தத்த திம் பம் 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 திம் தத்த தத்த திம் 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 தத்த தத்த திம் பம் 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 திம் தத்த தத்த திம் 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 தத்த தத்த திம் பம் 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 திம் தத்த தத்த திம் 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 தத்த தத்த திம் பம் 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 திம் தத்த திம் திம் தத்த திம் தத்த திம் திம் தத்த திம் தத்த திம் தத்த ரம் தக்கிட்ட திம் தக்கிட்ட தும் தக்கிட்ட நம் தக்கிட்ட தம் 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 தக்கிட்ட தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தரிகிடதக திம் தரிகிடதக தம் தக்கிட்ட திம் தக்கிட்ட தும் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் தம் தக்கிட்ட தக்கிட்ட தும் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் தம் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் திம் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் தும் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதும் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதக தம் ததிம் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதக திம் ததிம் தக்கிட்ட கிடதக தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க தக்க திம் தக்க கிடதக திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க திம் தக்க கிடதக திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க தக்க திம் தக்க கிடதக திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க தக்க திம் தக்க கிடதக திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க திம் தக்க திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க தக்க திம் தக்க கிடதக திம் தக்க தம் தரிகிடதக திம் தக்க தக்க திம் தக்க தரிகிட திம் தரிகிட திம் தரிகிட திம் தம் தத்த திந்த திம் தத்த திந்த தும் தத்த திந்த தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக தம் தத்த திந்த திம் தத்த திந்த தும் தத்த திந்த தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக தம் தத்த திந்த தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக திம் தத்த திந்த தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக தக்கிடதக தரிகிடதக தரிகிடதக தம் தரிகிடதக 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 தம் தக 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 திகி 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 தக 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 Tarikirataka ధిన్న తం తక ధిన్న తం తక ధిన్న తం తచెడు తం తక చెను ధిం తచెను తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ తం తచెడు తం తక చెను ధిం తచెను తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ తం తచెను తం తక చెను ధిం తచెను తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ తం తచెడు తం తక చెను ధిం తచెను ధిం తక చెను తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ ధిం తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ ధిం తరిగిడతగ తరిగిడతగ ధిం చెన్ను తక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం త ర చెన్ను రక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం త చెన్ను తక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం త చెన్ను రక ధిం త చెన్ను ధిం త చెన్ను తక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం త చెన్ను తక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం త చెన్ను తక ధిం త చెన్ను త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం త చెన్ను తరిగెడతగ 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 ధిం త చెన్ను తరిగెడతగ 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 ధిం తరిగెడతగ తంకు త తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ తంకు త ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం తరిగెడతగ ధిం
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमः मूर्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
We have now come to the final piece of this evening's production. We end with the very popular, the much loved text, Bhagavatam. We know that this has also been written in Telugu by Potana Amatya. We have taken the Sanskrit version, the Bhagavata Puran, and we present a small extract from this, from the Dashamaskandam or the 10th chapter, where Krishna, seeing the Gopikas developing an attitude of ahankara, suddenly disappears. And the Gopikas are frantically searching for him, each of them pleading that he show his beautiful face, that he put his hand on their head, that he put his feet on their bosom and come to them and shower them with his blessings and his love, and they surrender with nothing but the deepest of love and bhakti. That is the only thing that is the hallmark of the Bhagavata Puran, and that is why the Krishna of the Bhagavata Puran is always Bhagavan, which is also carried on into the Bhagavad Gita as an idea. So we present an extract from the Bhagavata Puran where the gopis in love with Krishna are searching for him and they finally see him coming. This is the last piece. Thank you.
विरचिताभयं वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणमीयुषा संस्कृतेर्भयम् विरचिताभयं वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणमीयुषा संस्कृतेर्भयम् करसरोरुहं कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहि शेखराग्रहम् 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 प्रणतदेहिना पापकर्षणम् प्रणतदेहिना पापकर्षणम् तृणचरानुगं श्रीनिकेतनं तृणचरानुगं श्रीनिकेतनं तृणचरानुगं ಯಶೋದ ನಂದನ ಸುಂದರ ಮಂದಸ್ಮಿತ ಹೃದಯ ನಂದ ಸುನಂದ ದೇವವಿದ ಪದಾರವಿಂದ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಜಯ ಮಂಗಳಂ ವಿಜಯ ಗೋಪಾಲ ದೇವ ಜಯ ಗೋಪಾಲ ದೇವಗಳಂ ಜಯ
I think kindly be seated. It's for 2 hours plus, as a matter of fact. It's our duty to respect these people. And I would like to say only one thing. I think India has won against Bangladesh very narrowly. It was exciting. I'm very fortunate to have missed it. And I've seen extremely happy. And I feel really grateful to this wonderful artist and that concept itself. ఇది ఒక అద్భుతం. ప్రతి సన్నివేశం, ప్రతి ప్రక్రియ అద్భుతం, అత్యంత అద్భుతం అమ్మ. ఒక కొత్తదనం, ఎరగని ఒక ప్రక్రియ. చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత చూసాం. అంటే మీరు డాక్టరేట్ ఆల్రెడీ అయ్యారు, వైవా ఓపెన్ వైవా ఇక్కడ చేశారు. అండ్ ఏ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నారో ఎవరికి ఏ క్వశ్చన్ లేదమ్మా. ఐఎమ్ షూర్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. తమరు చెప్పినవి సాధారణంగా అన్నీ జరగవు, కానీ చెప్పిన దానికన్నా అక్షరాల్ని మించి మీ అభినయం కానీ, మీ ప్రక్రియ కానీ, మీ కొత్తదనం కానీ ఒక వండర్. ఐ ఫీల్ రియలీ అబ్సల్యూట్లీ స్టన్నింగ్ అది. బికాజ్ వెరీ రేర్ ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్స్. సెమినల్ టెక్స్ట్ అన్నారు. టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ చేసిన తర్వాత మా నెక్స్ట్ డాక్టర్ గాయత్రి గారు కూర్చున్నారు. ప్రాక్టికల్స్లో ఇట్ విల్ నాట్ బి 100%. ఎవ్రీబడి నోస్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్. బట్ ఫర్ ఫ్యూ థింగ్స్ వేర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ మస్ట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ కంపల్సరీ. Now I invite Dr. K. P. Raghu Garu, Director General Income Tax Investigation and our great supporter of SICA. He helped almost 30 to 40%, you understand what exactly I mean, for us to do this wonderful program for 6 days. And he will felicitate these composers and these people. And afterwards, otherwise, may I request Dr. Gayatri Garu, consultant pathologist, great follower, and helps really anybody with some kind of dilemma. She solaces him, she gives a correct answer too, and she helps medically. The very senior most pathologist, Dr. K. Gayatri. May I request Dr. P. Raghu Garu to felicitate the wonderful choreographer. Concept is her. And she's, after generally doing doctorate, they'll not be looking here and there. Every day, I think she acts and does wonders. May I request P. Raghu Garu to felicitate Renuka Prasad. Renuka Prasad. Nattu Angam inta brahmandanga. I hope it was absolutely wonderful, out of this world, Renuka Prasad Garu, because rhythms and arrangement, I think you have taken lots of pains. And the vocal support, this wonder girl, is absolutely stunning. At the age of 10, she was supporting the great artist Shobha Naidu. And doing kacheri is absolutely different, sir, because till yesterday we were listening. And for every prakriya, every sannivesham, it is different. And the voice which she has, absolutely stunning. And I'm sure she'll be, I really don't know, because she is a kacheri who actually arranged SICA. And she enjoys challenging any organization, any sabha. She is a boisterous like, she is, bad boy like, and she takes up, that is the spirit she has. She continues, I really appreciate Tali. And on Mrudangam, this Sridharacharya, he makes, and he is at ease with Mrudangam. And I think tabla, he is a versatile percussionist. He laughs away the entire program. He gives his best. Many people want him. Next on violin, this wonderful Kolanka Sai Kumar. He does solo performances. Any dancer, any artist always asks for Kolanka Sai Kumar, thorough gentleman to the core. And his violin was making us so smooth. We really enjoyed, we were at peace. And Uma Venkateshwarlu on flute, you heard him that piece. I think, imagine when we hear these people on the solo, in a real, their mood, doing their manodharma, giving justice to. Now I request, thank you very much, Raghu Garu. May I request Dr. Gayatri Garu to felicitate other wonderful, I was saying Menaka, Urvashi, Ramba, like, but all of them are wonderful. And I thank their parents especially, encouraging these wonderful artists, because not many people really come forward and try to, because we always compromise with academics and these fine arts.
The wonderful, wonderful dancing team, Vamshi Madhavi, also an eminent dancer, a product of Kalakshetra. She has learned Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam. A wonderful dancer. We have Pramod Kumar Reddy. Pramod is not unknown to anybody. A Bharatanatyam dancer, a statistician by profession, and a dancer by passion.
Telugu సినిమాలో ఉన్న పౌరాణిక మనుషుల్ని అటు వదిలేసి నువ్వు నుంచుని చేసావా. It was really absolutely very, very nice man, because, and he helps all these girls, and major, he says akka, and he gives his life only. A statistician, a database man for Reddy Labs. Just imagine, he is very busy, invariably works in the night only, but his passion, commitment, and respect for connoisseurs as well as music form. And this wonderful lady is also one, soft spoken. And I like people, that's the reason why I invited Dr. Gayatri. She also believes in finding out and trying to clear themselves. That's what I was telling an open viva like. Thank you.
Then the girl whom I call my little student, Amy Kumar, she came to me when she was in 7th class, and she's grown up to be such a wonderful dancer. And she has a lot of students of her own who are sitting here in the audience also. And we have one of our students here as well. So thank you, Amy. And we have her student. No, but before that, as per seniority, we have Ajish Menon. This boy is another wonder boy. He's a singer. He's an engineer. He works with computers. He sings Carnatic music, gives Carnatic music kacheris along with his brother as Menon brothers. And he plays the violin also, and he dances. And how? So you've seen the wonder that he is. He's my student in Vilasini Natyam. Thank you, Ajish. And the little one who's in 12th class, Tanushri Pembarti, is Amy Kumar's student. And what a find. She learnt the entire Ayudham section in one day. And that's it. She never asked me another question. So, very talented dancers. I thank all of you for being a part of Vahini. It was a great, great pleasure and an honor working with you. We have this wonderful designer, a textile designer, who has created this beautiful look for all the costumes. Saurav Das, we would like to have you on stage, please. Yeah. Saurav has always been a great support to us, and he's a master of drape. You know, he drapes the fabric so beautifully, and he has created this entire look that you see today. He has his own label, the label Saurav Das, and he's a textile designer. He's designing for really eminent people right now. So thank you, Saurav, for everything you've done. And on makeup, we have Sri Shekhar and team. And Chinna, Shekhar and Chinna, please come onto the dais. Thank you for this wonderful makeup, and we're very grateful to you for all your patience. Thank you. I have 3 more members I would like to call on stage who are also not on stage, but without them, it's very difficult for a show to, reach fructition or fruition. On the lights, we have the brilliant Basavaraju. Please come onto the dais. So he created all this that you saw, the curtain, the whole effect that we were able to produce was only because of Basavaraju. Thank you so much. And the 2 photographers of the day, Sudarshan Vij and his assistant, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the name. Rishita. Rishita and Sudarshan, please come on to the dais. They are our official photographers for today. Very, very creative team, and Sudarshan is a very creative artist himself and a wonderful photographer. Thank you, Sudarshan and Rishita.
I think I can't resist regarding Tantram. They did extremely well. I'm sure after a little variety, as I said, Kottadalam, I think you must have really watched. And the composition of music, the instruments were absolutely stunning. I may not take the Ilayaraja's name like this classical, it was outstanding. I wish from that Samanel text, one more you add and make us extremely happy. It must have been very difficult, but I'm sure for the connoisseur's sake, you can. And one request, I think Girija Kalyanam is quite little old one, but any day, if you really do choreograph, so many varieties are Hindustani, ragas, everything, and this wonderful girl, wonderful lady, I think Sweta, are all your artists. I heartily, congratulate all of you for a wonderful program.
Ramana Garu, since you mentioned the Tantra sections, I cannot, resist, but he'll kill me. But I want to call Jayachandran Surendran on the dais too, because all the Tantra sections, the inputs are completely from JC. Whether it is a Shakta Tantra section, and of course the Matsyendranath, it is he who did the whole choreography. So I'm sorry, JC, but you have to come on stage. And thank you so much.
So, Akka, as you rightly mentioned, off-stage people, by the time JC Anna comes, Anna here. So we have Tulasi on sound. Just give a big round of applause. Where is Tulasi? Yeah, Tulasi. And many other people, they helped a lot in backstage, especially on the Tantra piece, so as you rightly mentioned, the timing, the curtain, and Keshav, Venu, and Khan, all of you. Thank you so much. And apart from that, we'd like to thank Director Hari Krishna Garu, who gave rehearsals we did yesterday here. Thank you so much for Department of Language and Culture for supporting us as always.
May I request? I think when this Pramod, we kept this vote of thanks, wishing everybody and trying to respect them in a proper way. That is only day after tomorrow. where one more youngster, Gargain, vocal is there. Pramod, that was, tomorrow, Vandana, day after tomorrow, last day I said, my request our Dr. P. Raghu Garu to felicitate Dr. K. Gayatri, please. Thank you very much, Dr. Gayatri Garu. And I would like to thank two wonderful ladies who really organizes their feeling. I mean, sometimes I know they don't want to come out to the stage. That is Shashi Reddy and Sri Nagi. Thank you very much, ma. You have been doing. I was really wanted to put, when Sweta has used that bell, a Gudi Gantalu, that is their title. I think they do wonderful programs. They do invariably in remote places in wonderful temples. I wish they continue that and would like to do couple of programs. And tomorrow, Kollur Vandana, Tirumala, you must have heard many a times on Nada Bharati. She's very good. She is very good artist. Kindly come in big number. I think this was necessary to felicitate all these wonderful artists who have taken a little long time. And may I request P. Raghu sir to say a few words.
చాలా కాలం తర్వాత ఒక స్పెషల్ వెరైటీ ప్రోగ్రామ్, రేర్ అండ్ యూనిక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ విత్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ క్రియేటివిటీ, ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఫ్రమ్ సెమినల్ టెక్స్ట్, ఆల్ ద టెక్స్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. Rare program. We are fortunate to witness the program. I congratulate all the artists and I request you to continue the creative programs and outstanding performance today. We were very fortunate. All of us who have witnessed the program were fortunate. Bless you and many more laurels and opportunities, not only India, abroad, but many other great performances, great years ahead for all of you. Thank you.